Hello, my name is Brad Hilmo. I'm with OMH Innovations USA Incorporated. Today I just wanted to take a few minutes to introduce you to one of our newer models. This here is what we call our 10-foot PVG-12V. And it's powered by two deep cycle 12-volt batteries. It's got two vibratory motors on it. It's a center mounted spring loaded deck. It has the ability to actually pivot from the center to have an action and a reaction to it. What we're doing here today, this is actually on my own property here. Like the Hair Club for Men, I'm not only an owner, I'm a user. This is some material. I hauled about 50 loads of material in. It was out of a blast section. It's mixed with some clay and some different sizes of granite rock. I'm going to use the bigger granite for stacking walls. I'm going to use the 4 to 6 inch material as a riprap material, and then the base material will be made from the 0 to 4 inch to put down on this clay base here. Basically what I'm trying to show is this is material that was brought in for free. To replace what I'm going to get out of this in rock value would probably be in around the $15,000 to $17,000 range to have it hauled in. One of the advantages of our systems is part of the recycling process to be able to get the most out of what you have on site. I'm going to take a moment here to introduce our riser box that we put with our systems. One of the things that's unique about what we've done is we try and make these adaptable to all different kinds of machines, be it whether you have a skid steer in your fleet, a backhoe, wheel loader, excavator. What we've done is we've made this a two-piece system. We have what we call our riser box in the bottom, which you can see chains together to create one unit. This is more designed for your loaders and your backhoes. If you have a skid steer, bucket tractor, smaller size machines where that height is an issue, weight is an issue, you can actually pop the chains loose, remove them, then come in either with the bucket and the lifting lug or use the pallet forks to pick this unit off, set it on the ground, bring your feet height down to 6 feet. Makes it much more adaptable to use with all the different equipment that you have in your operation. Come on around the back side here. I want to show you the vibratory system and the battery packs. This is our battery powered system that we have here. Basically it's a deep cycle 12-volt battery. It's got a locking pin on it. Inside you're going to see the on-off switch and you're going to see the plug-in. One of the nice things about our product here is they're on removable hinges. So at the end of your work day you can just lift this battery box off the side, take it home, recharge it. Two benefits to that is you can leave your screener on site and nobody will be stealing your batteries because they're going to be at home being charged. Comes with a fusible switch. This is our basic plug-in system. Lock your hinge. You're able to then plug your socket directly into the side. This unit's ready to go. What you're looking at here is our 12-volt vibratory motors. They're putting out about 460 pounds of thump per revolution when it's at a full 3,000 RPM. Basically what it does is create the vibratory action that then will work in conjunction with our spring-loaded deck that allows it to move back and forth. It's a very simple system, and it's actually very inexpensive when you take a look at what else is available out there on the market. We're going to get this thing fired up. We'll start screening some material and let you have a look at what it does with some of this coarser material. Thanks. yards of material through here. Probably worked for, I don't know, somewhere around 5 minutes of material over here. As you can see, this is some of the stuff that I'm really wanting to capture as far as some of my riprap material, and there's also some stacking rock in here. One of the advantages to our system that you've probably noticed with our deck from the center, you actually have the ability with the machine to make that deck jump up and down. As you can see, I've probably screened at this point somewhere around 12 yards of material. You'll notice that there's very few rocks caught in that screen versus a conventional style static screen. If you were to screen this much material over it, you'd probably be out cleaning out the bars at this point. So being able to pivot that deck has a huge advantage of being able to work consistently without having to clean the screen. Morning, Brad here again. Changed screens today. We had a 6-inch screen on yesterday when we were speaking of it, going through some of this coarse material. Today we've got a 1-inch screen on here. Basically what I'm after today is to be able to take the fines away from this. It comes out to basically a 4-inch minus base rock here. Basically what I'm doing, I brought in 50 dump truck loads of waste product from another site. I'm going to rescreen it into basically a riprap product for erosion control around my place here. I've got basically a 4-inch, 5-inch minus that's going to go down as a base rock. what you'll see here is, because it's so dusty, this is straight clay. When you add moisture to it, you just can't move. I'm going to put the base rock down. I'm going to rescreen this one more time, and I'm going to put on probably a 1/2 inch screen. I'm going to create myself some good soil that will allow me to do some of the landscaping needs that I've got down here, and then it'll create a 3/4 to a 1/2 inch product that I'm just going to use as a top course. So as I spoke of yesterday, when you look at the whole program that I've gone here, I'm taking basically a waste product that was hauled to me at no cost. I'm going to generate it into all the rock that I need for do my erosion control, my base rock, my top course, and some of my soil for my landscaping. It's probably going to save me around $15,000 as to what I'd have to pay to import it by a dump truck. Kind of the neat thing is here, I'm using my own equipment. So basically, I'm going to put an hourly cost back to that. Pays for my equipment out here working. I get all my work done. Anyways, this is a brief overview of our PVG-12V 10-foot. You're looking at a cost at $10,500 with the riser box. When you look at the what it'll do and what it'll produce, we feel it's a great value for the money. Thanks. We'll see you next time.